Another episode, another show, Unspoken Logic. Watalia leo tuko na young Telo.
I'm really thankful more than anything you can imagine. Yeah. So, and to viewers, I want to tell you also, we thank you so much also for your support and to, trying
They should subscribe.
Yeah, and, supporting and engaging us in these development initiatives with the community. And we are humbled to also contribute. And we are also humbly requesting you also, wherever you are, you also come in and let's have a coffee table or even a bonfire or something like that. But in order for us to connect and we engage. And we are ready. Yeah. We are ready. Yeah.
Shukran sana bro. Manze leo tumebambika sana. Leo hatuko wengi mkiangalia. Tuko na majama wenye wako out. Big up Chalo, kina Drew, kina Aden. Leo amesema hawezi ongelelea anything kanisa. Wanaogopa pastor atakasirika. Sielewi kwa nini pastor ni pastor, hafai kuwa anakutisha. Si ni pastor, can you call your pastor daddy or mommy?
I think what also incorporates in this kind of awareness, before I answer you into that, first of all, I want to say with all my heart to Vision Iyoro Yoto, to our chairman, Mr. Washira. And I want to also say big up to Mr. Muhye.
They will be watching.
Yeah, they're watching. Mr. Dennis.
Mr. Dennis.
Is we want to also, I want to send also my greetings and a humble gratitude to Alexis. I want to say to support to everybody of Vision Iyoro Yoto. Okay. The jembe tembe. Hao wote wanakuja na jembe.
Hao wanafanyanga nini sasa? Jembe tembe.
Kupanda miti, vitu kama hizo, agriculture. Exactly.
Nikuwa nini Gor Mahia.
Exactly. Bana, imagine so many people actually misunderstand whom I am. Yeah, so they think like I'm into that violence of the Gor Mahia, the pride.
Because when you're wearing a ranger and you have the green beret, na uko na cargo pant na katuko ready,
they think like I'm ruthless.
Kuandamana ni kama uko na kina baba huko.
Lakini I want to be honest with you guys, I'm not into any issue with anybody, and I don't have anything within my conscious or my soul awareness negatively towards anybody within my surroundings. Nice. No. Everything that I'm doing, I try to push it in a way that is accommodative to everybody, because I believe that everybody is a gear of the universe. But as long as you know how you're moving, then you should focus with how you are take it.
That's nice. Hiyo ni badass. Si tunabambika sana, tuko na Young Telo hapa. Young Telo amefanya a lot of initiatives by the way huko town. Amepanda tu miti. Ushaipanda miti?
Be specific.
Unapanda kama seeds nini?
Seedling tushaipanda. Si utakumbuka sisi bado ni wase wa time za Moi.
Kweli.
Ina ilikuwa lazima unapanda miti, sijui gabion, sijui nini. So nakumbuka hizo time nikipanda miti. But nikiwa mtu mzima sikumbuki.
But unacheki nimekam kucheki society yetu saa hii. Yani we don't care anymore. Because kila mtu anafaa kuwa amepanda miti kaso.
Wapi?
100 trees.
Wapi?
Anywhere ushago, kama mko na rural home ama shule ama mahali, like 100 trees inafaa kwa. Maybe Ministry of Forestry inafaa ipe umse support kwa kumpea seedlings na vitu kama hizo. Ndio tupande miti, si ndio?
It's possible, honestly. Everybody, what I'm trying to say is that everybody need to be involved. on using or when I founded this Jembe initiative,
Yeah.
people thought like I was crazy. I didn't know what I'm doing, such
Yeah.
kind of thing. Like how this guy look at
Just
him
walking
in
town
town,
with jembe.
and he has also trees on his back. Is he not feeling, this heavy, whatever?
Yeah.
But because I know what exactly I'm trying to achieve, which is bringing society into, being more civilized,
Okay.
awareness or awakeness.
Awakeness.
Yeah, so whereby people are being consciously awake and they know what exactly they're doing.
Oh,
because
nice.
there's what we call foundation of the mindset. If you bring your mind into a foundational structure,
Yeah.
then you meaning that you know what you're doing. No matter who doesn't know, if you really know what you're doing or not, it should be your own secret.
Yeah.
So I incorporated with that mindset of loving and loving this, respecting the djembe.
Yeah.
Very humble tool. Very well. Djembe is very, very humble.
Jembe is very humble.
Yeah,
And
that's
our
true.
politicians are kind of, wanakwanga wamejiweka mimi ni jembe sa politics.
Yeah.
Lakini after politics
Ametupa
ametupa hiyo kitu huko.
Ametupa sana.
Anasema hiyo ni upuzi.
Hiyo ni upuzi.
Kama walikuwa wamesema wheelbarrow. Si buda kwanza wewe venye ulikuwa umepanda ulikuwa na mawheelbarrow.
Usiniharibie.
Acha sikuharibie.
Usiniharibie.
But listen, kuna venye amesema Young Telo hapa ametuambia kitu ya maana sana. Amesema mimi najua in another country like Japan, they are not really into Christianity as much. They are into Christianity but not as such. Their main what do we call respect to their God is loving nature.
Yeah, being
Uko wezi tupata kataka ovyo ovyo.
kweli. Si unakumbuka hata World Cup hao ndio walikuwa
Wanafagia,
after wase wamelita.
Na utaipata watu kama hao wakienda wakienda places like wakisema mimi ni Mkristo na nini zi hawa wanaonyesha na tabia.
Yeah, everybody need to incorporate that mindset of just contribute as much as you can. Where you see there's a solution that is needed, don't try to piga chenga.
Ni kweli.
Yeah.
But in this case of religion, wewe unaonaje? Where are we?
Where are we right
Where
now?
are we right now matters religion? Unaona mambo inaendeleaje? We've been seeing on the news hizi story mingi za actually by today when we are recording this podcast 100 bodies have been exhumed at Shokahola.
Shokahola. Yeah.
Ndio. 100. So what's your take?
What's your take on that, Dr. Telo? Telo. It's emotional. Dr. Telo hapa ako emotional leo. Juu anasema
Guys, I think, have you ever seen some horror movies
Yeah.
ever before?
yeah, we
Or
are.
you watch them?
Yeah.
So I think anybody else who have been watching horror movies, there's something I want to talk about there, or whatever. I know, no matter how horrific is it, if you can contain that, then you are in a different awareness.
Okay.
So have you been watching horror movies?
Yeah.
I've
Like
watched
me, I
a
admit it, honestly, I've been.
Yeah, I've watched a couple.
Yeah.
Wrong Turn,
Yeah, Wrong Turn 1, 2.
2, 3.
Yeah, or Hatchet, or Freddy versus Jackson.
Ujaona hauna TV.
Me,
Nimeona
I used to like that.
ile ya Chucky.
Oh, Chucky.
Nakumbuka Chucky.
Chucky the little guy.
Kale kadoli fulani.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the horror
So no matter how much horrific is it, there's also a survival. The most survivor of above all odds there. That mindset ati kweni kama haiko beyond normal, inakuanga iko within that scene ya hiyo horror hiyo. Unaelewa sasa? So mi nasemanga in life there's a part of either losing or you're winning.
Okay.
Yeah, you get my point there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you're winning, you have mastered kind of an art, or whereby you can manipulate energy. Let me say like that.
Yeah.
You get it. Let me say you have the capability, like the invisible gods or ancient,
Gods.
yeah, terrestrial kind of, whereby you can manipulate thunderstorm or anything spooky, or let me say a bomb. But a blow, then it destroy your organs, but you have the capability now to contain it,
To control it.
to
Like the
control.
monks.
Yeah. So imagine.
So you feel like Shokahola story ilikuwa ni horror, but huyo pastor alikuwa na energy, like I don't get.
Niseme, it is something horrific. It's based on horrific kind of a mindset yake.
Ya huyo pastor.
Huyo pastor. So lakini ndani yake ni kama ye menye imekuwa is something, he loves it. Ni mindset yake, because everybody has to make a decision in this life in order to act certain way.
Okay.
So mi nasasema kitu moja, religion ndio kitu ambao watu wametumia sana kwa njia ya kumanipulate watu.
Okay.
Na energy ya watu.
Okay.
Unaona, if you have a way that you can make somebody to believe you onto something, not within their consent, but ni kama wewe uko juu yao sana. So hii ndio kitu wametumia hapo trick, wakatrick nao watu, wakawaleta pamoja na wanawambia, lakini hapo kuna agenda yao, hidden agenda, very deep hidden agenda. Na hiyo hidden agenda sasa, it's now coming now into, the Bible says that whatever it's hidden also should be revealed in darkness.
Yeah.
So hii ilikuwa ni mambo ya darkness, but right now it's being the Almighty. Let me just be honest with you, the Almighty don't play around with who created us, who created you. No matter how much you can pretend and dress very funny in order to fool somebody, at the end of the day, the souls, the spirit will be able now to unreveal.
I have a question. Hizi vitu mbona zina happen Africa peke yake? Juzi sijui kama mliona headline ya pastor aliuziwa say tickets za kwenda heaven.
Alikuwa anauzia watu nini congregants tickets za kwenda heaven.
Kuna mwingine pia alisema church imchangia $100,000 aende set kwa Satan,
apigane na
arudi. Like mbona hizo scams zina happen
to Africa.
Nimeona msee akirecord video ya church ya pastor fulani hapo Coast. Hiyo church ni massive, hata sijui industry inatoshana hivyo, like sijui place you manufacture vitu that big. Okay, maybe there is, but I've never seen anything
bigger than
that big. So why are these things happening only in Africa?
Yeah.
Mbona sijaisikia kitu kama hiki happen Japan
ama
South Korea,
US, wapi ni
China? Mbona hizo vitu zinafanyika tu
Africa?
Are we that gullible ama normal nini?
Mimi naweza sema hivi. Mimi wacha nikwambie Young Telo. Mimi nakwambia right now, because all those things zina boil down to our government system. Why am I saying that? I'm saying that because if people go to other countries abroad ndo waweze kupata a better living, sindio? And people in those countries, they don't pray to God. They ask the government to give them basic needs like food, shelter, clothing, right? So wakiwa huko ngambo, their government inajua mandated lazima wapewe hizo vitu. Huku tunaambiwa Mungu ataprovide. You get? Mungu mwenye anafaa provide kitu, politician wako anafaa provide hizi vitu, anakuambia Mungu ataleta. Now, our head of states are like 100% into church, which is okay, and it's very okay.
It's not okay.
But it's your personal belief. I won't say that you are a good person because unaenda kanisa. I will say you are a good person because unapanda mti.
Yeah,
because unasaidia. You are doing good things. So if all things
I didn't know that.
I won't go to church niseme ule pastor ule ni pastor mheshimuni. I won't respect you because we ni pastor. I won't respect you because ati umesema we ni mtu wa Mungu. Ati no. I will respect you because I see your deeds. Unapanda mti, unasaidia communities,
the widows, the orphans,
the orphans. You are respectable.
There's a lot of
people.
many widows. Let me just be honest with you guys. There's a lot of many widows that are suffering over there. Their husbands left them long time ago, and maybe they involve into some criminal, some of them criminal activities, and they lose their souls very easily, and they left the lovely, beautiful Mama Africa over there.
Yeah.
And this Mama Africa has many children, and they're suffering. And so I want to send this information straight to all alpha male outside there, that if you are an alpha male, I'm looking at you very straight, brother. Please, I'll be honest with you. Please don't let any Mama Africa suffer over there. Please, I just beg you.
Na unasikia venye anasema hivyo, Young Taylor anasema hivyo with a very specific conversation here. Why are Mama Africa, our women, the most gullible ikifika ni kwa kanisa? Why are these pastors who are kind of, manipulating people, mostly manipulate women? And because women will always carry their kids, wataenda nao. Shokahola ni nani, watu wangapi wamekufa wengi? Children and women.
In fact, you should not even use the word kid, because the word kid also means the younger one of a goat. Words cast spells. That's why it's called word.
Okay.
So we will go deeper with this, our conversation, so that we define each and every word. Because the word has a vibrant...
Rather than saying kid, we say child.
Child.
Okay. So let me finish up. Mimi, I was saying this. Why are we gullible as Africans? Is because we want something to hold on. We want hope. We want, like right now, our government has made us hopeless. So we want anything that inatu offer ile inaitwanga nini, lending hand, tunachukua. Na hapo ndo mapasta wanajua, si ndio? So umeona mali government na our government, Africa, the whole of Africa, and our churches zinaingilia. Na because mtu akishaona hiyo opportunity, it's an opportunity to make billions of money. That guy, hiyo church yenye unasema mtu alikuwa anafanya hivi, it's bigger than Nyayo Stadium. It's bigger than Nyayo Stadium. It's big. Iko na sijui ni how many, ni 40,000 seats. It has ni massive. Sinyo pastor mwenye ameshikwa anaitwa pastor nani? So why pastor pastor kuna pastor ameshikwa na si huyo Shokahola, the other one si Mackenzie, huyo mwingine
bado hapa
serious. When it was a breaking news again.
It wasn't a breaking news. It was 4 days ago.
On the same scandal. They are connected in the same scandal with the same guy.
Allegedly,
yes. So
he has people have been dying also in his church, and he has a morgue and a cemetery.
Yeah, morgue and a cemetery.
Allegedly, yeah.
Actually, no.
Okay,
he has a morgue.
I don't want to judge. I don't want to judge or overjudge. Let me just be honest with you, because I want to also be neutral. How many? I will talk this also in a very. I will try to be an liaison between a scientific community and a learner, or somebody who is trying to learn. So let me just talk that very, very quickly.
Okay.
Let me say that. First of all, let me find out how many numbers of population was these guys were having within their church or their whatever, their community, because this was a community scandal or a cult, whatever they're calling it, a cult, because a cult also means the word culture within their culture.
I'm not sure how many people. I'm not sure, but it was.
What is the capacity of Nyayo Stadium? Because if you're saying Nyayo Stadium.
Nyayo Stadium is 36,000. We can just Google right now.
Yeah.
Less than 36,000. But
or even 60.
Not 60. Kasarani. It's not 60. Kasarani is 60. Nyayo Stadium. But it was bigger than Nyayo Stadium. His church. And today, he held a live... it was a live congregation where they were kind of, advocating to free the pastor. and it has like thousands and thousands of people who are kind of, you know, it was a live stream on I don't know.
So these people are rejecting that kind of
They're saying that their pastor is innocent. Yet their pastor, so many people died in the church, right? And those people who died in the church, they were being buried immediately. So the pastor is saying, allegedly, he's saying that, you know, those people died, yes. They were brought to my church very late when they were on their deathbed. So once they died, we took them to my morgue because he owns a morgue. They took them to the morgue and they went and buried them. Now, this is where these two, Shokahola and this pastor, comes in. So the people who died in that church, they were being buried in Shokahola, allegedly. They were being buried because the bodies that were exhumed, the bodies were still preserved and they were kama ilikuwa imeshapelekwa kwa morgue, right? So they said that hizo mwili zenye zilikuwa zimepelekwa huko zimezikwa allegedly ni zinatoka kwa this other pastor. And this pastor, why I'm so mad at this is because our Mama Africa, wenye wameachwa na maybe society, they just want something to hold on. Ni wao ni wengi ndo walikuwa victims. Wengi ndo walikufa kwa hiyo Shokahola massacre.
Okay.
Right? So why are we that gullible? Is it that why is Africa gullible? Ikifika ni religion.
Lakini let me just be honest, niseme tu ukweli. Another thing hapa I can't laumu huyo pastor. Because pia niseme thousands of people, niseme kama saizi wakianza niseme kama mimi mwenyewe Telo, niwacha nisitumie mtu mwingine, niseme kama mimi wakuwe they are incorporating their mindset with me, yeah, in thousands. Do you know that this one also becomes a power on its own?
Of course it's a power.
Yeah. So when it's a power on its own, there's also consequences that comes here. When people are many within your domain, anything can happen. You know, one thing, let me just tell you that people need food every day, and a good nutrient food in order to sustain them. You know that. So anything can happen here. Maybe some people might be unhealthy. Yeah, what are you going to do with them?
Well, that's very true.
Yeah, what are you going to do with them? Let's just be honest with you.
Unajua, anasema, for me, I see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Anasema, you can't really blame this guy because when you have so many people, you have a certain power.
Consequences. And consequences can come.
And that,
you have
that power
people,
maybe...
You have unhealthy people.
People can die.
Yeah. People can die because anyhow, what are you going to do to handle what?
To handle that.
Yeah.
But
so I don't want to rush into judging him.
We are not judging him. Yeah. We are not the judge.
I'm not mad on anything.
We don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm distancing myself. I don't know what's happening. But I'm just saying that if I were within my domain, now I'm the one who is handling this situation. I'm with it. And you know what it is. I think maybe
you would let that
maybe he's still innocent. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, because you're dealing with so many people. Some people are coughing. Some people are coughing. Some people are in you know, people suffer a lot. Like UTI, let me say like that.
Yeah.
A lot of people are having a lot of problem with UTI.
But
so what if that UTI it's untreated?
It killed that guy.
Yeah, then it killed that person.
Wait.
Listen.
Yeah.
Why in so many numbers? And why in one place, one location? Okay, and then I think where my doubts were gonna mob ni mali msita niambie niaje Manase pale kuna pesa sawa enda uchukue and then they sit back okay.
Yeah, hizi enda kuchukua.
Yeah, hataki kwenda kuchukua. Na nakwambia hiyo pesa ukipata utakuwa tajiri hata utanishinda. Ndio ile. Yeye hataki kwenda kuchukua. Akuja niambie, akwambie wewe Steve, akwambie Telo, endeni mchukue. Yeye amekaa tu. Okay? hapo ndo mi doubt yangu kam sana na mapasi. Mbona aseme uuze vitu zako zote ukuje uende ufast uende binguni, ye bado ako kwa nyumba yake
anakula
na
tumbo inatosha hivi
na anakula na bado yeye ako na mali zake
na nakwambia unipe shamba
mimi
yako.
kwa hata nashanganga sana
umekufa.
mushanga sana mbona mapasta huaga na bodyguard.
Unafanya
Unaogopa nini kudedi na unajua unaenda heaven? Siwe umekuwa ukifanya unaogopa nini? Siwe ufast nao watu uende Makezi ama whoever si angefast nao. Okay, this is my thinking. Angefast nao
thinking is very okay.
Angefast nao say waende hata angekuwa sahi kwa cell
Like
juu someone may argue aseme you know this guy if he died he wouldn't have passed the message to more and more people, sindio?
Yeah.
But what spreads more than success stories, like wase wakijua wasedhao walidedi wako binguni, hata unidi wa pasta bado akue hai.
Just need fast now
and you know that's what I've been thinking.
And your thinking is very correct. I think
fast now
there is no any other way around this. This is purely manipulation.
Kama is truly believe if it's not manipulation ange fast now. If it's not manipulation.
I think it's terrorism.
It's terrorism and theft. Wanachukua shamba ya watu.
Terrorism mara moja hata waga iko associated na religion. Okay, one guy might come to Westgate and
blows everyone in the name of
a certain religion.
God working.
Do the same. Bro, hizo namba hata ukishikanisha za wasi walideduce it na Westgate bado hazifiki.
It's being fanatic.
It's being fanatic. I'm telling Kenyans and
who is to blame?
We are to blame. And we are to blame. Why? Because sana ndasema napenda kuingililia wanaume lakini wanaume we need to take mantle in our homes because bibi yako hawezi kuambia ati twende kanisa. If you heard the story ya Shokahola, wives were the people who are telling husbands, let's go to church, we must go to that church.
It's very simple. We need to watch over our emotions and our thoughts. You know, your thought matters a lot.
Your thought matters.
Yeah, but me, I think that these pastors, they have found a way whereby they're thinking for these people are not thinking for themselves.
That's very true.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
Don't let anybody think for you. I want you to think for yourself.
And that's how why Nini, listen. So Mzungu came with the Bible, right? He gave us the Bible. Right now we know the Bible so much than even that person who brought the Bible to us. People know Abraham.
I don't think people know the Bible.
People don't know the Bible. See, they know the Bible.
They don't
people know Abraham and Joseph and
the Bible. Those names.
People know those people rather than they know their own family members. They don't even know their immediate uncle, but wanajua Abraham na kila mtu wao. That kind of manipulation, it's so deep-rooted in our minds that unalala unaanza kusema shakaraga bagadaga, at least Holy Spirit is talking to you. Like, I don't want to judge you. That's your own thing. But let's be true to ourselves.
Can I tell you something? I add there on top. The Bible is actually even esoteric and exoteric. Esoteric and exoteric. Inamaanisha kwamba the Bible is black and white, is good and evil.
Okay.
Yeah. It's preservation and destruction. And that's how life is. But people have not understood it, the context of this good and evil of what the Bible is. Wakachukua tu some parts, waka run with it, waka bubble
for their own benefits.
Yeah, for their own benefit.
Juwezi kuja kwa ushaona ngapani mtu wa nini? Ushaikwa kwa basi. Alafu mtu wa basi anakuja kwa basi, alafu anawaambia timu, sasa juzi niliomba kwa hii basi na basi haikuanguka. Unajua jamaa asha kumanipulate. Hati mimi kuna mtu niliomba kwa basi na akasema wewe pastor unapiga kelele. Basi ikaanguka. Young Telo, right? Let me tell you something. Any time, any moment a pastor says such, that is somebody who's manipulating you.
Exactly.
When a pastor comes in and says, kama Mungu anakupea 100% salary, uwezi mpea 10, basi mpea 90. That is somebody who's manipulating you. He's using you. He's playing with your emotions. Somebody who says ati Mungu atakuchoma usipofanya hivi. God, why is God banning people? Kwani Mungu is all forgiving and loving. Kwa nini anaenda akichoma watu?
He's a jealous God. This is what it is said. God is a jealous God.
God is not a jealous God. God can never be jealous. That is those are things zimeandikwa kwa people are using the Bible to change. Venye Trello amesema Bible in black and white can be destructive and can be uplifting.
God is jealous of God.
I was trying to get an article that I'd read before that was of a guy of almost similar happenings really happened Maju a while back. Now actually it's something that is on YouTube.
Okay.
Watu walienda kujiua hivyo. So the Nation of Yahweh was a religious cult that emerged in Miami, Florida in the late 1970s. It was founded by a charismatic and controversial figure named Hilon Michel Jr., who called himself Yahweh Ben Yahweh, meaning God, son of God in the Hebrew. The only problem with this is that guy was also black. The guy was also black.
The guy was also African.
They don't believe black people. You know, what I'm being honest with you, whatever they're calling, people have misunderstood. I'm telling even direct to the camera that I'm not hiding anything, and I'm saying it black and white.
Okay.
People have been fed information of the word cult.
Okay.
So then they built negative perception with the word, and they think that the way they're saying that, they don't know that they're feeding to perception of the one who want to have more power.
Okay.
You get it? Over the masses, the society. So the word cult just means some people who have incorporated their mindset into singularity, into unity.
Like so Catholic is a cult. It's only that people don't want to say it's a cult. Catholic is a cult. We are a cult as Unspoken Logic. We have one single-minded reasoning.
I'm a guest.
Exactly. Without being more cultural, you cannot be one. You cannot operate as one. So those people want to destabilize these people, this kind of a mindset of unity, and then it's the one that you come with. This is a cult, but so that to create to provoke the public to create negative perception toward those people. So when they send that vibration of negativity, then now makes those people to be broken and made powerless.
But bro,
so that somebody
I have a
else
question for you. Right now, you're saying that you have a point when you're saying cult can be culture. Maybe cult is maybe
you write the word culture.
Yeah, maybe it's part of culture.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So my problem is when anybody who starts a cult, because the society and the world has kind of demonized it already. Not something that is good. So anybody who creates a cult, they believe that it's supposed to do something evil. So that's why people are afraid of cult. It's not that media or anything. I think over time, people who have started cults, they have been doing things secretively.
Yeah, I think the same way the Freemason thing.
The same.
Like when that guy came out to the public and said what this is about, anaingia hivi, wanasaidiananga hivi, then kama lazima uingie, lazima ukuwe recommended, just can't go in. Like it's their own
secret society.
Okay. Now you have to get some qualities ndo ukuwe member wa hiyo nini. Sasa noma ya cult inakuwa ni kitu yoyote satanic huku ina involve mtu mmoja mwenye anaongoza wasi wengi kufanya kitu kama hiyo, then inakuwa ni cult na it's bad na that's why people died, because that was a cult.
And why cult can be problematic and why cult inatumika vibaya hivyo haraka is because you can't give power to one person. You know, even if you have this constitution and this constitution inasema power belongs to this person, mtu akikwambia I'm killing you, the other congregants they'll be okay with it. That is the danger of a cult. Right? Kama nini right now our nini kama place kama Saudi Arabia ama UAE, they have a king, sovereign, right? They have a constitution but the king is over the constitution. It's very risky, right? Jamaa kachizi akuwe kichwa mbaya leo, we are all done.
Kwani nini ukagaje? Ni North Korea ama ni South? Kale kama jamaa Kim Jong Un.
Kama Kim Jong Un ni South Korea. Huyo jamaa anakuwa amegobazek. Ndio. Na akigobazek hivyo the whole country inakuwa hivyo. That's the same thing yenye Shokahola idi happen. Because huyo jamaa alikuwa anasema ukisema utapeleka mtoto church usi anakuambia ati allegedly.
Nimekamna driver wa Uber ananiambiaje? Probably wasi wenye hata wako to blame. Maybe kuna mse aliingia huko ndani and then akakam to their senses akasema no way, hii haiwezi happen. Ama few days to them dying, maybe they tried crawling back out after. So unajua tu mwili tu vile
mwili inakataa ukitaka
unasema leo school leo intermittent fasting. Umefika hivi stage kizunguzungu mayai ndio hiyo unasema acha tu nipige. Probably kuna watu
haiwezi kosa watu walikuwa na try ku.
So allegedly nasikia kulikuwa na security around it, like how ukiingia utoki
ni ukaenja ukufe. Hiyo si ni massacre.
Sasa mimi nakwambia hii staff ilikuwa imepangwa, like walikuwa najua mse mmoja akitoka a blow the whistle aseme yo mimi nimetoka njaa, wala njaa imeniua huko natetemeka,
watu wanamdead.
Kuna wasi wengine za utatu ama kuna wasi wengine wako huko ndani wana dead, maybe hiyo kitu inge happen kitama. But since maybe kulikuwa na security wanakuambia hata anaweza kosa kushikia gun, anaweza kuja kuambia why is your faith failing, why sijui this is the last day, kumbuka Yesu 40th days ndio shetani alikuja kumpea mkate, like go pasa. Unaona hizo vitu ziko
kuna kwa hiyo report ya report ya wasi walikuwa nafuka hizo maiti. Kuna watu walikuwa wamepigwa na kifabutu,
sikia,
kuna watu kifabutu wamegongwa na kitu blunt object mgongwa nao kwa kichwa. Kuna watu walikuwa na hiyo trauma. Kuna watu walikuwa wamenyongwa kulingana na the body nini, the body structure. Hata si postmortem inaanza leo, but the body structure walitoa mwili wanapata mtu amekonda lakini kichwa hapa inakanika iligongwa, imegash, ni kama ilipigwa. Si unaweza ona tu hata mtu amegongwa hapa. Kunyongwa wanaona rope kwa, which means kuna watu walikuwa wanakataa, wanataka kutoka but wanamalizwa. It was that brutal.
And then my question is, probably sijasikiza hii news vizuri.
You should go and listen to that news vizuri.
Probably sijasikiza hii kitu vizuri, but hawa sawa kidedi. If people were going into that forest na msea na dedi out of fasting, then why are they in a shallow?
Hiyo forest ndio mahali alinunua ama nini?
Hiyo shamba yote ni ya huyo jamaa, ya the pastor. So what the pastor did, the pastor sold his TV station and property in Nairobi and went back to Shokahola. Now shamba in Shokahola is very affordable. This is my thinking, by the way, audience. All this thing surrounds shamba. Why am I saying this? So this guy comes to a certain community village, very very remote in somewhere mali hakuna watu wanajua hiyo area, right? Buys this very big farm, right? Decides kuanzisha kachacha hapo kidogo. Now adjacent families zenye ziko hapa karibu anawaambia, listen, nyinyi watu lazima Mungu anakuja, jimalizeni nyinyi wote. Kila mtu that area anajiua, anaona pana shamba bado si kubwa, anaambia the other guys kando. So hata kama uko Nairobi na shamba yako iko hapo, atakwambia sikiza, endo kwambie mtu wa Nairobi akuje, Mungu anamuita. Mungu, the guy comes, anaingizwa kwa dini, anamalizwa. So hii mambo yote I think it revolves around that farm yenye iko hapo hivyo. So this guy alikuwa anawaua in shallow graves, ndio sasa hizo wata decompose na body zao ziishe kabisa, the guy will atabaki na hiyo farm yote because the guy still alikuwa anachukua all the documentations za farms za kama ni title deed anachukua bring your title deed, God doesn't want this, burn all your credentials za shule,
lakini
burn
how
everything.
stupid,
Anabaki na title deed anachoma everything else,
how
your ID, your
stupid
nini.
could one be bro? Mimi sai hata sidhani kama ni convince news hii simu yangu
rahisi kama naitumia
na naihitaji
ni rahisi sana bro, imagine ni rahisi
aje.
unajua
Ni possible.
Ni
it's
possible.
Mimi,
Impossible.
wewe
Anything is possible, brother.
mimi
Like,
kukuta-
mtu atakwambia
Telo, hata
nini?
wewe naweza kuja nikwambie na uache hiyo maneno yako ya green
Yeah.
belt
Yeah.
uache kulea nini mimea na nikwambie sikiza Telo, hii maneno yote you're wasting your time.
Na nikiamini ndio
Exactly.
ndio inakuwa sasa.
All boils down into faith.
Yeah, faith.
Faith sasa ndo ngori.
If you don't believe, there's nothing
But
can be.
pia but sasa pia kuna mse alisemaje, sijui kama alisema you can only believe in something that you've not seen, something you don't know,
Okay.
because something that you know
You already
you proclaim, like unaisemanga this is my mother, usemanga I believe in my mother,
this is my mother.
this is my mother, this is my friend.
You believe in your vision. You don't believe in something that may,
Like believing in a kitu
Vision yangu tu, vision yore yoto. That's all.
yes.
The jembe tembe.
So
yeah.
hawa say yote ni faith, kuambiwa kuna kitu yenye iko na kuna wasi. Mimi sidhani walai hakuna kitu mimi mnaweza niambia mni.
I think maybe your faith haiko strong.
I thank God yangu haiko that strong.
Telo
Kwa sababu
yako iko strong.
mimi uniambia ati
Uuze kila kitu na uache familia yako yote na uende Shokahola, unaenda
wewe si unanijua vile kwanza muaga ati hata tukienda mahali tunaenda kufanya nini,
lazima
nani atakuwa itaisha saa ngapi, like lazima unipe details zote ndo tunaenda
guys let's not go offside. We need to also remember, even me myself here, I'm trying to I'm not saying I'm convincing people, but I'm trying to bring this awareness that we need to go off the grid.
Okay.
in terms of
sell everything and go off the grid. So if you think like also you want also to arrest me and bring me also into the list of Shokahola or whatever.
What do you mean?
Tell us,
So
Sell everything and go off the grid. Off the grid is meaning that try to find a land which is remotically away from the digitalization of this urbanization.
You are against it, you are
The
okay,
5G radiation, this quantum field, all this they're bringing now so that they can be able now to also incorporate it with the mapping DNA.
Okay.
Like when they map your DNA, meaning that they're seeing you where you are.
Okay.
Whatever you're calling it live, they're seeing you.
So you believe in wachana na story ya Christianity, right? You believe in being native, uende tu home, hata si home mahali remote.
Yes,
You eat organic.
I eat pure Mother Nature, anything from Mother Nature.
Okay.
That's simple.
Not
as it.
seedless.
Can I ask
No,
a
no.
question?
He has a question.
How long is this remote sustainable? Because once you go to a remote place and then 1,000 of us follow you,
Then it's not remote
then
anymore.
it's not remote anymore.
It becomes now heading in now to become a country.
Yeah. When
So that's what I'm telling you now.
listen.
Yeah, this is bringing out it as a domination.
When we follow you and 1,000 of us follow you, 20 of us get compromised and bring in a phone. Okay?
Get
Get
Compromised.
Like they get
We
compromised.
break your rules
Like
and
we break
bring
your
out
rules,
digital.
bring a phone, and then we have relatives, we have friends who will come to see us with vehicles that are emitting whatever you guys don't want.
gases.
So then how sustainable is it?
Actually, just to give our
no.
audience context, context here. So young Telo here is advocating for not Shokahola massacre, not religion. He's advocating for healthy living. Uko mashinani watu waishi kama ilikuwa inaitwaje ile movie ya mazombi ile watu walikuwa wamekaa wanaishi organic kivyao. Ile sasa he's advocating for a country where hakuna 5G, hakuna simu, hakuna digital anything
where
digital.
people can get their hands dirty by preserving mother nature,
Okay.
kufanya kazi ya toiling the soil,
Okay.
and then from there they can get their food, they have more sustainability.
Okay.
Not anything else, but people are not going to get this, and the vast majority are also sinking with the world when they are living this kind of illusion of money. By the way, are you aware that money, we are getting rid of the money very soon and we're getting into digital currency? Are you aware of that?
Yeah.
So how do you see it? Do you think it is also helpful? The problem they're going to bring, that you have to get actually vaccinated for you to be able to also have that your signal working.
Okay. For me, I believe that digital currency, you can't really hold change. Change is change. It will change either good or bad. But I believe anything digital, kwanza digital currency, it's very compromising factor where it can be hacked very easily. You can lose everything within a snap.
Yeah.
They are talking about blockchain, they're talking about all this security, but still si Bitcoin inaibiwa sahi, and it's wanasema iko very protected. So I believe we are not going in the correct way. We are going very fast, but we are not going correct way. That's my take in now digital space and digital currency.
Okay.
Personally, I'm a big fan of civilization. So I wouldn't probably go back to shags. Like to a remote place. Can't be me.
But now
this is why.
shida ni cancer is all over our food right now with the pesticides. Of course we live well, labda uko za we live once. Mimi by the way mi naona telo hiyo idea telo ni best. Ni venye tu kuna venye usiniforce wacha mi ni make my own personal decision.
Imagine
Because 5G bro is a radiation. It's not bad. Me, I'm in a tech space nauza computer and everything, right? 5G is it's radiation. Anytime you make a phone call, ni very mild radiation inapita kwa brain.
not even mild.
It's big. I don't know the magnitude, but I know it's small. So hata
the next recording I will come here with the
we talk about it.
thermonuclear tester. Okay. And I will test and I will demonstrate. We will be doing so many.
Actually, you had mentioned you have a background in engineering.
Sound engineering.
So we will be doing some live kind of experiment, kind of some physics here. And those experiments will be also, speaking the minds of the audience, so that you also, wherever you are, you can know what you're doing.
Sure.
Yeah.
But okay.
Or what is doing you, because it's either you are infecting or being infected, or you are affecting.
And question in your that beautiful space that you're saying you would want to go. Would you want religion to be part of it?
No.
Would you want Christianity, Muslim?
No. I want self-awareness. I want self-awareness.
What is self-awareness?
Self-awareness is be able to be aware of your intentions.
Okay. So you know yourself.
You know yourself deeply. Like, let me say,
there is no any higher being. It's me and you.
Yeah. Can you imagine a tree? And can you imagine a seed? Can you imagine a seed?
Yeah.
Yeah. So within the seed, can you imagine that a tree came out inside from inside the seed? Yeah. And what I'm trying to say is that as within, so without.
Okay.
You get it? The universe holds information deeply within.
Okay.
Beyond what you're seeing.
No. I have a question.
You get the point there, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Beyond what you're seeing, the universe has some information very hidden.
Okay.
Because when you're looking at a seed like this, and I ask you, do you see a tree? Can you see that tree?
Of course you can see a tree.
But can all that be explained by science? Can you explain that?
Yeah, can be explained.
Yeah.
Because
which means science is important still.
sometimes unaweza sema una believe in science na ukae atheist, but me sometimes tend to believe in science more than religion. This is why most of the things science can explain, and those things that science cannot explain, they are a set of theories that in a way give some like a satisfaction fulani. Okay, Big Bang Theory, yes. Okay, hii ikakuja zika clash and then there was this was formed, sindio? But religion ni God, and then after God hakuna like yalitoka wapi, like
na ufai kuuliza, ukiuliza God alitoka wapi ni noma.
Kama sasa hii kuna watu wanatikashif manembe tulikuwa na wewe Sunday school, sasa ni mambo gani hizo unauliza hapa? So nilikuwa hata nikuulize, do you believe in God?
What do you mean with what God? First of all,
your higher being. Do you have a higher being?
Of course, because I know that as me being in here, even physically, it's not normal.
Okay, there's something behind you being here.
Yeah.
Okay.
The traces of human go up to 6,000 years back, sindio? Beyond hapo kukuwa na human.
Okay.
Sindio? That's what science says. Ama that's what carbon dating has said.
Beyond
6,000 years ago there was no
6,000 BC.
No. Human has been here beyond
6,000.
Beyond 6,000 years, even millions of years. Yeah. Yeah. And even the whatever they're talking about, like the dinosaurs, the giant trees, all those things were true.
They coexisted with humans, the dinosaurs.
The human which were there, they were giants. They were not normal human beings.
That is according to
the book of Enoch.
That is the Bible now.
So it's saying 300,000 years ago.
That's when we had the first human.
That's when it like they believe.
No, they're lying. They're lying. Not 300.
So some are saying 5 million and 7 million years.
Yeah.
So we are not sure, because still carbon dating do inasema 7 to 5 million years.
So what was there before?
So
was nothingness.
There was nothingness.
Yeah,
so we have two theories. Actually, there are a lot of methodological.
Even the Big Bang Theory. I'm just bringing you this. I want to say that the Big Bang Theory was true. It really happened.
Okay.
But it's really sad that the society who doesn't want to get the truth, they're not going to accept the truth.
So if now if Big Bang Theory happened. Then when did God create the world, the earth? Like what?
Maybe through the Big Bang.
But the Bible does not say that.
But at a Big Bang, it happened. The universe was there still.
So God alikuwa wapi?
God maybe alikuwa kwa universe tu.
Wapi?
Mahali tu. Kwa hati yako. Okay, we have to end the show, but we have to end the show, but
there are so many questions that mimi mutaka kujibiwa sana.
Which tunafaa tulete pastor hapa atuambie vizuri, hata si pastor. Mtu mwenye amefanya theology, mtu amesomea theology, sie kina Kanyari.
Pastor.
But did you even go that deeper to understand why I said that the Big Bang happened?
Explain.
You need to know that. Man.
I know. I watch a lot of discovery. Anything discovery on our world. I watch a lot of those documentaries. I read a lot of books on them. Some are very conflicting.
So what's the law of the universe that incorporate those include that Big Bang?
The Big Bang
How
theory.
do you bring it now into terminology of your awareness?
So listen, I'll explain it as simple as possible. Now, how the Big Bang theory happened is, this is our world, being that the universe is so big, right? We have two aspects of the Big Bang theory. We have how the earth formed and how you came to be. biologically because you are just a molecular you know you are a molecular being kadogo hivi kalitokea hivyo so it's believed that ilikuwa tulitoka ndani ya maji right na venye tulitoka ndani ya maji it was nuclear and then ikakuwa atom hivyo and then ikakuwa an animal ikagrow to something else to humans right some are saying that tulikuwa hippopotamus and then ndo tukakuja kukuwa human which some say that some say tulikuwa hizo my ancient animals right when it comes to earth right it happened that our planet and another planet another galaxy and galaxies zilihit venye zilihit kukakuwa na the big bang you understand me so this planet boom then this planet ilikuwa ni all ni volcanic venye ziligongana ndo form volcanic kidogo ikaanza because of where our sun is and our rotation hapo ndo tukaanza nao kuform and the moon forming vitu kama hizo ndo zikaanza tokea nao tukakuwa na land tukakuwa na sea tukakuwa hivyo una get ukiangalia hizo documentaries kidogo zina explain hivyo I'm not sure if that is true but that's how they explain it.
And that's how human came to be.
That's how human came to be.
And now human is seen as a superior being in relation to all other creations.
Hiyo ni si tulijiwekea because we have a bigger brain than all these other creatures.
Bigger brain meaning size ama
intelligence.
Okay.
Yeah. Because atungekuwa na intelligence kubwa monkey ingekuwa inatuwai.
Na kama tuko hivyo intelligence nature na hizo vitu zingine zote hazitambui whether we are intelligent or not. Sindio?
So, yeah, we our brains we are not that intelligent to understand other.
No, like hizo animals zingine na nature pia hazi recognize your stuff.
Mimi najua zi recognize kwa sababu naona scene mafala.
Kwa sababu ukitoka tu hapa hivi upige straight hivi inge national park uweze toke ile side nyingine. Utaumwa na simba
itakukula because haikutambui.
Na simba ni
duanzi. Maybe iko na akili ndogo. Ni nature venye iko it's very complicated and diverse. We can't understand it.
No, it's very simple to understand it.
Okay.
Yeah, but you have to use a very simple arithmetics or physics or terminology.
Okay.
To me, I can say that I use mathematics to understand how the creation, all the universe actually come into existence.
Okay.
Of which I want to make all of you maybe learn today.
Okay.
And that's when the terminology that we're using there is just very simple as this. And then you will break it now from there now into energy, which is frequency and vibration.
Okay.
So the earth and everything in the universe, listen to this one here, please, and I want you to pay attention. The earth and the whole universe was brought into existence, including me, through a law of 3 laws.
Okay.
1 law, is creation.
Okay.
Yeah. 2, preservation.
Okay.
3rd is destruction.
Okay.
I don't know. So you get them?
Yeah, preservation.
No, creation,
preservation, preservation.
And I will explain that. I will expound them.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you just run in me, but trust me, I hope that you're not going to tell somebody this.
Okay.
Because they don't. They don't want them to know that.
Okay.
So you're gonna.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a secret. Maybe it will be. You don't want to tell our viewers today. Maybe.
No, me, I want to tell them.
Oh, you want to tell them?
Yeah, but if I tell you, promise you that you're not going to tell somebody. Keep it. Keep it.
But it's
Yeah.
All
so
our 2,000 viewers.
We have 2,600
subscribers. Please, this is a secret to you.
Yeah.
Please
once you know it, keep it secret.
Keep it secret.
Yeah. So the earth.
Someone will joke and say, "Who am I to keep your secret if you can't keep it yourself?"
No, you keep it secret. What I'm trying to say is that, or to mean, is that make a use of it.
Oh, make
Okay.
When you make a use
make
of it,
sumptuous,
make it a use first of all to you as yourself.
okay.
Like you know that the whole universe was brought into creation, preservation, and destruction.
Okay.
What is being destroyed? How does destruction the destruction take place, and for what reason?
Okay.
There's a destruction of good, and there's a destruction of evil,
Okay.
because everything is black and white,
Okay.
light or darkness. So the destruction of good is like the destruction of the alchemy, the destruction of transforming gold, certain earthly
Metals.
elements into a gold or into crystals or something like that.
Okay.
Means that your mindset can bring ideas into something great.
Okay. The destruction can be great.
It can be great. That's why you say we suffer. We are just we are being destroyed in order to bring the other higher version of us.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You get my point?
We get.
But if you see it in a negative perception, then you get destroyed completely.
The Shokahola way.
The Shokahola way or whichever way.
Yeah. So we are so brilliant to an extent, we can destroy in a good way.
You can
and
destroy yourself.
in a bad way.
You can destroy yourself, the way your old lifestyle, the way you've been living your life.
Okay.
And then you, within there, you bring up something like, let me say like me myself personally. Before I become now much aware of what am I doing in a society, what am I contributing to build Mother Nature, what am I doing also to serve my fellow humanity, and anything living, what am I doing? When I was in a club, times like this, let me say like on whatever you're calling it, even weekdays, I was in the clubs with whatever you're calling it, beautiful women or kinky women or whatever, all those kind of things.
Ulikuwa unachafua.
Nachafua meza and all this kind of indulgement with nyama na nini, all those kind of things. Na ilikuwa na pride nyingi. So out of it, I learned a lot, and it made me now become awake. Okay. And now I'm here doing the environmental awareness and mentoring society, the younger generations, and even I'm much influential actually to the youths mostly. Wherever I go, like I will call you to, I will invite you to one of my events when I have the events over there. Yeah. You come, you feel the energy. When I reach there, my friend, let me be honest with you, and these guys that are coming even to know me too, when I reach there, I'm also another Ruto.
No. So you destroyed yourself to build.
I have the
yourself.
capability to destroy myself
And
in
to
order to rebuild myself. So I am also God.
Oh, in your way.
Yeah, on my way.
And I always tell people, you're God. You yourself, you're a God. You can be anything you want if you have like the goodwill and you want it to happen.
Yeah.
Like for these pastors, they see, first of all, they count the congregation. They know this is a good number. They multiply by maybe 200 per service. And they still, calculate and everything. And then once they do that, they know how to manipulate, how much they're going to get, and who to pinpoint. Not all of them, some of them. Why am I saying this? It's because once you see something, once you are a God because you think of something, right? Unafikiria nataka gari. Unaona? Ukifikiria uone gari, utasema ile gari ndo nilikuwa nataka. You will work towards it and then you will get it. You are a God. Unaget?
Wewe unataka gari?
Mimi nataka gari.
Have you worked towards it?
I'm working towards it.
Have you got it?
I will get it.
How long?
It might take 10 years, it might take 5 years, it might take tomorrow. Unajua ni kwa pesa ngapi kwa account?
Mimi sijui hivyo.
Alafu
Sijui hivyo. So unataka kusema everything that you've thought about, that you've purposed that you want it, you've got it.
You got it. That is the number one rule of rich people. You see you believe, you think it, you see, you believe, you work towards it, you will get it.
We are going to end the show there so that the viewers can tell us what they think about the statements that have been said today.
They have been heavy.
Yes,
They have been heavy.
day to day, yani kwa sababu mi kwanza inaniuma sana kwa sababu nikuulize hao watu hutoa tax.
Watu gani wachache? Watu wachache watoagi tax.
40,000 times 200 shillings. Yani almost 40,000 people. Afanya hata na wasi 20,000 people.
Awacha toke 20,000 people.
Ile siku watu wajatokuja church sana.
20,000 times
200.
Times 200. Hiyo ni sadaka normal. Juu ya anatakaga 15,000.
Hakuna tithe.
Hiyo ni 4 mil.
Sunday moja.
Tuanze kanisa nini telo? Kwanza wewe venye tunaanza kanisa ya wanajita. You can tell it's been nice. You can tell our viewers something before we end the show. You can tell them to subscribe. You can tell them what you do.
Hey guys, I want to say much thanks kwa Vision Yorioto, our office there, or that managing Vision Yorioto. And I want to tell to everybody who knows Go Green. Go Green is right now cooperating with the national government, local government, and community, society, stakeholders. We are signing MOUs that is actually bringing people together into cooperation, whereby people engage into community development projects. Not just silly stupidity here and there. Ukisema kwamba we are going to plant 10,000 trees. It's 10,000 trees inspected by General Dr. Angtelo na imekuwa confirmed completely with me. Na kama ijakuwa confirmed na mimi, hii hakuna kazi.
Hiyo ni mambo.
Hakuna hiyo ni kalongolongo hiyo. Unaona? So
nafurahia sana. Unaona
endelea kusupport. Endelea kusubscribe na because bila support yako, by the way, there's nowhere exactly we are going to reach. We need to go far. Hapa ni mwanzo tu. Lakini we are coming with much content that we are going to give you, and these contents, if you yourself you give in and support us by watching more show of us, and even sharing also with the family members and everybody and the loved one, then it will be really more great
and impactful.
And we also too we will be much grateful to you, because it will be much impactful to the society, because what we lack here, that's why you see some people take advantage, like the pastors or whatever, when it's just education.
That's true.
So educational information, that one we can promise you that we will be giving you like rain, like the way it's raining right now. So it's you need to prepare your container of understanding how the information that we're giving you over here. You write the points. Whatever you don't like, don't worry. Usilete feelings nyingi. Whatever you like, that's what exactly actually you write down, you take that point, and then you begin also to change things. So we need the game changers. And we thank you.
Shukran sana. Hiyo imekuwa best. Steve Vosti hapa.
Manase. Signing out.
Young Taylor signing out.
Nimekubali sana.